Hey guys, what's going on? It's Gary, aka Tuxedo Jericho, and back with a small little update on the copyright dispute information. Probably gonna be one of the last ones till I probably say, hey, they've been dropped. But yeah, it's kind of a big update, and it happened just today. Let me switch over right here. Of course, the person that I've been doing the most of the conversation with is, of course, the YouTube channel Weight Loss and Lip Gloss. Of course, I'm going to link to her videos. I'm going to link to her video in the description below. But yeah, we've been the ones that's been discussing this. She found about a week ago, and we've been talking back and forth about this. But as of about 5 o'clock Eastern Time on November 13th, 2019, she goes, update, no signs of these videos of the stolen music on YouTube or Spotify anymore. That's one step closer. That's one step closer to those claims being released, right? I go, it looks like, it sure looks like fighting the good fight does indeed pay off, doesn't it? And then I recently replied, the claims are still there. I have no doubt that YouTube might remove them soon. And that's the big thing. I really do think YouTube will remove them soon. Now, of course, you may be wondering, hey, well, what do you mean that they're not on there? Here's the Aided Merchant YouTube channel. 2 videos. And it's just his crazy cemetery. There's one video there. Uploaded 3 days ago. It's a 52-second song. Nowhere is that spiral dissonant disconnect or whatever it was that had the music that was there. And here's his Spotify account. All that's been removed. But yeah, now I'll tell you. I'm going to go through the process of course, of going through YouTube or going through Spotify. Let me, 1 second. I'm live. I'm doing this live, so it's not pre-recorded. And I've got to add a light or something over there. I'm seeing I'm getting a little stuff on my green screen. I've got that one bright light cut off. Where is all mail? Spotify. Was it right? Okay, here we go. Of course, it's letting me know whenever I did let Spotify know. Basically, let them know that the songs were in violation of using other people's copyright. Hi, Gary. Thank you for bringing this to our attention. We take these matters seriously carefully and will carefully review this. If we find that it does not abide by our policy, we will take appropriate action. Please note that that if the decision is taken to remove the content, it may take a little while before this is reflected in the app. We are also consistently available for any other concerns you may have regarding Spotify access. So please don't, so please don't hesitate to contact us again. All the best, Jenny B, which is great. Now let me go back, and it was basically just an act, asking for support on the stuff. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the process because it's not an easy process. So let me open in the desktop app. Share. Get the Spotify URI code. And it was in the support thing. Alright, there we go. Let me close Spotify. There we go. You go to the, of course, their support page. Oh, it's questions. There was something that was on that tweet that I saw. Oh. Notification. Mention. That's the wrong one. Easy way to go is go to my profile. Tweets and replies. There we go. There we go. And Spotify returned to go to this link. Of course, I will put this link in the description so you can see. There we go. You go here and always keep it up in that alternate tab, which is this link here, support.spotify.com/us/contact-spotify-anonymous. And then you would go down here to what was the option I had? Report content that violates Spotify's content policy. Still need help, and then you put in the information. I had a free, my email address, fake email address, the Spotify URI, which is what I got from there. My name, no one special, tell us more, blah blah blah. Let me make sure it's spelled right. And then you click here to send questions, and it tells, you would put in here, you'd have your actual email address, your name, use your real name, and then tell us more. You would say, hey, the songs on this, that this artist is using, were actually created by other users, or by other people that he's using, that this artist is using for their own gains. So yeah, I'm going to put that link in the email or in the thing. But yeah, you basically on the Spotify's thing, you would click here on the three dots and go open in desktop app. And once you have it open in the desktop app, it's down here. There we go. Click those three dots again. Go to share, copy Spotify URI. Copy that, and then that's the link that you use. I want to give a big shout out to Spotify for actually going through and very quickly getting to this and very quickly replying to the tweets. As you see, I sent that. It says at 1:02 a.m. on November 7th, 2019, and they replied there 6 hours later. Of course, 6 hours, that's pretty good. And that, you know what? That's the reason I'm using Spotify. I never used it before. That's the reason now I use Spotify. Now, at some point, yes, I will get a premium subscription with no ads. But a lot of the stuff, I use it for whenever I'm playing American Truck Simulator. I'll have music in the background. I may even do it and leave it as a Twitch stream. So that, something I'm not going to put up on YouTube because I don't want copyright claims out the wazoo. But yeah, that'll be something, I'll do on Twitch. Something I don't care about keeping around for more than a month. and that. But yeah, that's sort of the biggest update right now. Is of course those songs now being taken down because with those songs now being taken down, that even there's another um, account for Aiden Merchant that only has the Crazy Cemetery, which I have a feeling is somebody else's copyrighted song, but there's Aiden Merchant topic, Aiden Merchant, just the regular one. So, and the way that this guy done it was using Amuse or Amuse.io, free music distribution for everyone, record deals for artists we believe in, blah blah blah. So this place, they really need to police their music and police their artists, because frankly, if they allow stuff like that to happen, then they've got a bigger issue that they could possibly find themselves in a lawsuit if somebody were to sue. It's called CYA, cover your ass. Or at one of our work tech support for Intuit, they would say cover your assets. And you want to cover your assets, not covering that, but you want to be sure that the assets you have are protected. And if your assets aren't helping you, get rid of them. Don't deal with them. But that's where we're going to leave off for this. But yeah, it's kind of crazy that that now we have all this stuff going on where the songs are now being pulled down off YouTube, and you wonder how long it's going to be. Let me go back into Gmail for a second to look and see. Yeah, October 22nd, so 9 more days, and that will be removed. But yeah, you know what? I'm not even going to, I'm not sweating it, because, they went against a channel who basically had no reach, but somebody who also had nothing better to do at the time. I like little things like this where I know exactly what's going on and I can fight. That's like that. But yeah. So yeah. And I will say this. I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you that video. We go into YouTube Studio for a second. And videos. This video about that, the first one, 88 views, 28 comments, and 2 likes. I will say this, that's been my most popular video for a long time. The update one had 3, and 1 comment by myself, and the dispute update number 2 had 10 views. I mean, I'm used to pulling like single digit views, as you can tell, with a few videos here and there getting 10 to 20, but that one really went astronomical. But yeah, anyway, but as you can tell, my stream now has a different outro song, which is Catalyst by Alexander Nakarada. Yeah, so that's the one I'm using, and of course, it's been up since November 4th. So it's been up 9 days and still hasn't been flagged. So that means it's not copyrighted. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna cover this. And until I get a thing saying, "Hey, this this claim has been overturned," and that I'm going to not post anything else. I didn't really plan on making this. I was hoping that everything would be resolved at the end. But yeah, that was a good update. When I looked earlier, I didn't see any emails about it. But as I was watching some videos on YouTube and doing some other stuff, I noticed where weight loss and lip gloss lip, what? Had messaged me saying that stuff had been removed. So, you know, actually that kid has been sort of my main contact on that, letting me know that she let me know that it was on Spotify. So I went and found it, and that's the reason I now use Spotify is because of that. I was using stuff like Pandora, Internet Radio, to listen to music, or just having a random playlist. Sorry, brought up in YouTube, but yeah, but with that, I'm starting to use Spotify now. Hard to believe. Me, I'm a holdout. Anyway, guys, peace out and have a great time.